speaking of China, will you please stand up? Gordon, stand up, please. Gordon Chang. I'm looking at Gordon and I'm saying, you know, I hope he agrees with what I'm saying, but basically I'm saying exactly what you say. They're not out for our good, are they? They're not out for our good. And nobody ever taxed them like I did, and nobody ever took any money.
All right, well, that was President Trump at CPAC over the weekend, highlighting Gordon Chang. The U.S.-Chinese relations continue to go south under the Biden administration, and we're pleased to be joined by that man right there, Gordon Chang, right now. Thank you. And he's, by the way, Asia expert and author of the new book, The Great U.S.-China Tech War. Gordon, good to have you on. Good to see you at CPAC, by the way. You know, I saw the headlines today on Drudge. First top three headlines are on the main page there. President Xi Jinping saying that he's basically threatening the U.S. and back off, and then also that we're pulling out from the most recent visit to Taiwan as an administration. What's going on with China?
Well, Beijing, I think, is in real trouble at home. Xi Jinping wants to intimidate the United States. He needs a foreign enemy. And he seems to be doing a pretty good job pushing the Biden administration around. This is getting exceedingly dangerous, Eric. And I don't know where this is going to go, but at some point, Biden's going to have to push back. And at that point, the Chinese are probably going to think he's bluffing. And that's where countries really get into troubles.
Yeah, so Gordon, you know, the Chinese, Xi Jinping sent Putin that note, that 12-part plan to get out of, to end the war with Ukraine. And the first one was respect everyone's sovereignty, every nation's sovereignty. And I just think that's such a hypocritical statement when they're saber-rattling with Taiwan.
Yes, because Taiwan has all of the attributes of a sovereign state, especially under the Montevideo Convention. And so, yeah, we should consider Taiwan to be sovereign. We shouldn't be afraid of saying that. We shouldn't be bashful, because when Biden is bashful, and it's not just Biden, but it's others as well. But when we're bashful, basically China senses weakness and presses the advantage and does things which are even more dangerous, which creates these situations which are exceedingly, exceedingly dangerous.
Gordon, what happens? You know, let's just talk about to tell the folks how important Taiwan is to really the global chip market, especially the United States.
Excuse me, Eric? The
chip market, the Taiwanese, you know, chips that they make, how important it is to the global chip market and the economy here in the United States, the importance.
Yeah. We design the world's most sophisticated semiconductors, but we make none of them. One Taiwanese company, TSMC, makes 92% of the world's made-to-order chips, and the other 8% are essentially Samsung and South Korea. Both South Korea and Taiwan are at risk of Chinese or North Korean invasion. And so, yeah, we could find ourselves without the most sophisticated chips, which we need for our advanced production. And right now, we're at total risk. Those fabs that we are building in the United States, they're not building the most advanced chips. And so, yeah, it's good that they're here, but we need to actually up our
Gordon,
technology.
What happens if China does go and try and reunite Taiwan? The one China policy would get Taiwan back into China. What does the Biden administration do, and what should they do if it's not what they will do?
Yeah. What they should be doing is in advance saying that the United States will defend Taiwan, that we'll offer Taiwan a mutual defense treaty if they want it, that we offer to recognize Taiwan as Taiwan if they want it, and I'm sure they do. And we need to base a small U.S. contingent there as a tripwire, like we do in South Korea. North Korea could overwhelm South Korea in days, but they don't even try because of 28,500 U.S. troops in South Korea. We can do the same thing with Taiwan. And by the way, we also need to put some munitions on the island. That's what we did not do in Ukraine, and we know how that worked out.
Yeah, we're going to have to let you go, Gordon. I know you have your time constraint, but it strikes me as Afghanistan, that Air Force base in Afghanistan may have been really strategically useful to us, given if there is any sort of war that happens in Taiwan. Gordon, appreciate your time. Best to your lovely wife.
Thank you so much, Eric. And it was great seeing you at CPAC.